keep seeing videos about people telling people to quit their jobs. Listen to me. The person who is hiring people, okay? My no pile looks like people who are qualified for the job. People who are all overqualified are applying for jobs that normally they will be overqualified for. The job market is not what it was three years ago. Don't do it to yourself unless you have a backup plan, a backup job, or money. Okay? I understand we all want to chase our happiness, but this is not the time because your happiness is not outside of your job right now. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see today, we're going to chit chat about the job market and why you probably need to hold on to whatever job you have at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, I am all about chasing your dreams and living your best life. But if your dream doesn't include a reliable source of income, you probably want to reconsider or at least take a more strategic approach. Now, let's get into these videos and see what the people are saying.
Do not quit your job. Don't quit your job. 2022, I left my big girl job of being a supervisor because I was too stressed out and I went to another position that paid about the same money at the same company. Worst decision of my life because I absolutely hated that job. I did not fit in. I didn't have the support. So what did I do? I quit. I lasted about 5 months and I put in my 2 weeks and I took out my 401k. With my 401k, I paid up my bills, my rent, all that good stuff, and it lasted me about 6 months. Around that 6 month, but even before that 6 month, like maybe 3 months before I was finna run out of money, I was looking for jobs like crazy. It took me up until like that 6 months to finally find a job, and at that point, I was just like really needed some money, so I just took any job. And now I'm at a job that I really don't care for. It's not that bad, but I really don't care for it. It's not like giving me the feels that I want. Been at this current job for over a year now, and I still cannot find another job. It's really hard out here. So if you have a good job, please put your emotions to the side and keep it until you can find something else. Because, honey, it is hard to find a really good job, and I mean really good job. So keep your job. Don't just quit because you see people on TikTok doing it. Unless you got some money put to the side that can sustain you, keep that job.
Do not quit your job if you do not have anything lined up. I don't care if you're a server. I don't care if you work at the damn movie theater. I don't care if you're a customer support rep. Do not quit your job. Now is not the time. It is a tough job market right now. I have a couple of clients that I'm applying to jobs for them. The average number for one interview is literally like 60 jobs. And I'm not talking about easy apply, Indeed. I'm talking about straight up getting on the company's website and applying. I'm applying for them, and these are people with master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, experience on experience on experience. And I'm having trouble getting them a damn call center job. Do not quit your job. It took me 6 months in order just to get the job that I just started last week. And as tough as it is, especially with a toddler, I ain't quitting. Do not quit unless you have something else lined up because the job market sucks.
This is your sign to not quit your job. No matter how frustrated you are, how mad you are, do not quit your job, especially if you don't have another job lined up. Because 2 weeks ago, I had an interview with Marriott, and she told me that I had the job, only for her to text me and tell me that unfortunately I no longer have that job. Then I had another interview downtown at a bar, but when I texted him to clarify that start date, he left me on red and then blocked me. Another interview at a daycare, only for her to tell me that I don't meet the qualifications. Then this morning I wake up at 8:30 because I have an interview at 10:30, only for them to email me and tell me they've canceled my interview because they're no longer hiring candidates and they forgot they had their job posting up. Don't quit your fucking job. Talk to managers, figure out a solution. Don't quit your fucking job, dude. This shit is ghetto.
So I've seen things like this happen before, and believe me, it sucks for the HR person who has to tell you that you no longer have the job. But to block someone after offering them a job is just wild to me. Now, unless she was threatening him or cursing him out or being inappropriate in some way, there was really no reason for him to treat her like that. What if the position would have opened back up? He had already found someone who he thought was a good fit and who was clearly interested in the position, but now he's pissed her off to the point that she's on TikTok blasting him and the company. Let me know down in the comments if any of this has happened to you before. Also, let me know how you feel about people quitting their jobs in this job market.
If you have a job right now, do not quit that job.
100%, please do not quit your job. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be out here. I am not joking when I'm trying to say I'm doing everything I possibly can. I'm on Indeed non-stop, and it's just dry. There aren't any jobs that are being posted. Not a single posting in my field was posted today. Not a single one. And I'm working, I'm hustling. So these older generations, don't get on me, because I'm telling you, I'm hustling. I'm doing whatever I possibly can to make enough money for my mortgage. But I'm serious when I'm trying to say the job market is so bad, and there's so many people out here right now that are jobless. Stay where you're at. I know you hate it, but baby, you don't want to be here.
Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but do not quit your job just because you hate it. Do the job equivalent of getting a revenge body and take all the resources you can, meaning network, brush up on data, use your education resources. There's a bunch of stuff you can do inside a company to really build your toolkit, build your skill sets, build your network. I'll say it 100 times over. It's the most expensive thing you own. And then leave, and then go do something sick. Okay, but don't leave just because you hate it, because you want to get out of it. Use what you got there, and then leave.
So I just saw this thing about somebody quitting their job to become a full-time influencer. No. No, that's backwards. You need to become an influencer so you can quit your job. This is what people don't understand about influencing. It's so up and down. Like, until you are an established content creator, bro, you can make a whole bunch of racks one month and $200 the next. So you never want to leave that stable income for this shit. Unless, I'm saying, you make enough on here per month that you know you're going to get, that you could cover all your bills. Then y'all not understanding this. I remember somebody on one of my videos asked me why I don't do this full time. I said, brother, there's insurance, 401k. You got to retire. Also, let's say my page gets deleted today. Now I have a fat ass gap of 3 years where I didn't work. If I go apply for a new job, they're going to ask me why. So it looks better on my resume that I've been consistently at a job, especially if, with my content, it doesn't take that long to make a video. Now, as you guys know, I did start vlogging on YouTube and start moving to other styles of content. But when that starts doing good, then I'll quit my job. I'm not going to quit my job today. Now I'm struggling, trying to do every promo, trying to sell y'all these knockoff products. See, I get it. With chasing your dream, you want to kind of go all in, not have a plan B. But I'm telling you, with content creation, that's the one time where it's a little bit backwards.
In 2024, the internet killed people for working a job. I don't kill people for working a job because, frankly, ain't nothing wrong with it. But there's something to say about being a slave to your job. You working 5 days a week, 40, 50, 60 hours, and you don't have nothing to show for it. You can't even take a vacation. Work your job, man, but save your money while you at your job. You can't be at your job broke.
Here are what some of you had to say about the subject. Please share, like, and subscribe to help our channel grow, and be sure to check out our other videos.